Next, I'd like to invite Manohar uncle. Most of you already know him, but for those of you who don't, he has known me since I was 1 year old.
Before you do, may I don't know where my drink is. You can pretend this here.
Where is the wine?
Thank you.
Before I do that, can I have all the bubbly champagne and non-alcoholic to be served, please? And alcoholics, not alcoholics, and guys who are drinking, please keep drinking. And if you could just give a moment, I'm looking for my wife. Oh, here she is. Thank you. Yeah, if you can just serve, what do I have to be served? Hi, oh, hi, darling. Well, I had a couple of problems when I started off. Jeffy, as needless to mention, she wakes me up late in the night and I was traveling and she goes, Uncle, can you say something about Dad? I said, okay, I will, sweetheart, but what do you want me to say? She said, anything that comes to mind. And I said, any time span that's allotted? She said, 5 minutes. And I said, 5 is long. She said, Uncle, can you do for 3 minutes? I said, I'll do that. So she knocked out, rather I knocked out 2 minutes. Then I came home, and this evening when I was just coming about, and my wife said, no jokes, 2 minutes gone. So then came the third alternative. And I said, okay, let me see what I can think about. And I was thinking about the time when they met. And Father, you are a criminal because you stole my thoughts about the 3 days. May God forgive you. And so I said, okay, let me start thinking about, I have to say something about Ranjan. Something about our lovely Prema, who's always with us every time. So I said, okay, what I need is a couple of drinks. So I tried, went around. I said, can you say something about Ranjan? I said, okay, that's enough. Then I said, okay, maybe it was the first try. So I went to his dear friend, where's Joe? Joe. He's somewhere drinking. So he was, in other words, he's also lamenting. He couldn't think anything about Ranjan. So I said, okay, my God, I said, I'm in a real dilemma because everything that I wanted to say has already been said. And then I was thinking, okay, what else can I say? And then came Mitrananda. He gave all the praises about Ranjan. I said, my God, what a lie. So I can't do that. So I said, finally, my whole speech was almost like a full suit, and now it's reduced to a bikini. So what I'll do is I'll keep my speech brief enough to cover the subject and short enough to keep it interesting. As here, I have my boss next to me. She says, say. And what do I say? Ranjan. Here comes to it. It was kind of hilarious, and I want to share with you all as to how, a little more details as to how he met Prema. It was midnight. I'm not kidding. He comes from Madurai, goes to Coimbatore, checks into a hotel, goes to meet Prema, all powdered. And Prema's dad sits and he says, I have 2 daughters. And Ranjan goes, wow. So I marry one, there's another one.
Buy one, get one.
Buy one, get one free. Then I asked this to, okay, what about Prema? And hers is second running. She said, run. And she was saying, run. What is Ranjan? She was just playing the words. And Ranjan got excited. Oh, she knows my name. And he said, yes. And that's how he proposed to her. Prema went around hoping, against hopes, that Ranjan would take her aside, talk to her, and say why she loved him. I'm not exaggerating, folks. This is the truth. Ask her. Ranjan never had the guts because he just came from Zimbabwe. If he was in India, if he was in Madurai, that would have been a different story. He would have been sitting on the wall and said, shh. But that's gone. So all said and done, folks, as I said, I have to keep I cannot go beyond this because my wife here is nudging and she says, say it. And then she says, cut it short. So I will. I'd like to propose this toast, and I would like you all to raise your glasses, please. And if you can all stand up for a second. And trust me, it won't be a sermon. Thank you. To all you folks who gathered here, on behalf of all our friends over here who have joined here to greet a lovely young couple, 25 years, going strong. Oh, well, one of the most interesting things I have to say is, Uma and Ranjan met after a number of years at the MBA, and they reconnected. And another interesting factor is, both of us were married on the same day, July 11th.
Who did she marry to?
Oh, I always told you, Joe, I'm happily married. I'm happy she's married. And coincidentally, both our sons were born on the same day. Both Jensen and my son Akshay, I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere around. Suzanne, can you join us, please, while we propose a toast to the family? I'm sorry? Unknowingly planned. Yeah, but yes, we didn't plan on anything. And while I join with my family and everyone over here, I'd like to certainly propose a toast to the young couple. Ranjan, Prema, we all love you, and the best will always follow you. To you, cheers. Thank you, and sweetheart, it's all yours.
Thank you, Uncle.